It's got dirt in the other side. What is this? Hydrogen peroxide?
It's hydrogen peroxide. Alright, it'll take it a minute. It's already been treated with it.
Okay.
Let me bring it into here so
This is
you can
from
see
under
it.
the house.
It will start to foam. And when it foams, that's the, see it? That means there's contact with biological substance in there. That's a biological reaction.
Okay, so
Look at that, look.
This is.
See, it all went down. Watch out, I wouldn't stand there.
Oh, so you pulled it out and it sucked in. Wow. Let me see. That's definitely a hole deep in there. Can you do that one more time?
Huh?
I guess the hole's
I'll
already...
put some water in there.
I was trying to show this is what use the store. That's why I pulled away, was to show that. That's the thing from it, which we're gonna pull that
Here, watch
out.
this.
The disc.
Watch this. It says like so here. A little bit of water. Okay, watch. This is a high volume hose, but watch, this will start foaming out. That hydrogen peroxide in there is just going to go crazy.
Smells like the Pirates of the Caribbean, which...
No, it smells like a fucking toilet.
Well, I can't smell. My allergies have been
See
going
that
wild. I
foam?
haven't been able to smell for a long time.
Read all the foam.
Oh my
It's
God.
going to keep coming up and it's going to go suck down. It's going to bubble up and then the whole thing is just going to suck down. It's black water.
Oh yeah, it's starting to bubble. Doesn't get my phone. Look at that, it's reeling. Okay. Some of it is going out, but not that much. Ooh, it's moving around. I guess I better stay on the mark. Look, it's bubbling. There's bubbles.
On what? Anyway, when I start
Maybe it's
blasting, you're
full.
going to smell it.
No, I smelled it earlier. It was really bad. Over there when it...
No, you don't know what bad is yet.
I smelled it over by the white table.
I need a shovel.
This is just gross. lovely. Wait, you should just let it do its thing. I was just gonna keep recording.
No, I want it to drain. If we lower this, it'll be lower than that, and then all the water will drain on the house. Yeesh.
So there's water under the house.
The whole slab. This right here is a tank. It's full of water. That is above ground tank. I sealed it over here. Look. I thought the fucking water was going in. It was coming down.
This is supposed to be on the city. It's not septic. It's not like there's a septic thing
No,
here.
it's a sewer and you broke it.
This is a sewer, a broken
Broke
sewer.
it. I knew it.
And didn't fix it because it was too expensive or something. They didn't want to fund it.
But they knew it. They knew it. They were afraid of it. They knew it just draining out of the house.
How do we know they knew it?
We have their work. What they did and covered up. It's obvious.
That's true. They covered it up and put new stuff on the top and left the old stuff.
They knew. They were in here. They dug this.
They dug it.
They knew that this was a thing. They knew it, and they didn't fix it.
Oh, that's why there was like light colored sand on the top, huh?
Yeah.
They poured sand over it.
Yeah.
Huh. It's gross. It makes me feel, quite often here I feel nauseous. I thought, something horrible was wrong with me. Between that and the other symptoms I had, it's really bad. It's bubbling, and see, it's not going anywhere because he didn't dig that part out. You don't just do that, pouring down under there and have that reaction.
Here, check this out. Look.
What?
You can't think.
Huh?
All right. Are you still going?
Yeah. Still recording.
With my hand, I push this thing in, and it'll go farther.
Oh my God. That's 6 feet?
Smell it.
Do I have to? Okay. You lift it up a little. Don't get it on my nose. My tummy doesn't feel good. It smells. I can't smell very much either. My nose doesn't work too much, but it does have, it smells like a bathroom. Like a dirty bathroom.
See this right here? The only thing I can figure out is cutting a path through here to drain it down that way. It's got to be lower. We'll use nature and drain it out toward the duct.
So did you put that other one in there too? That's also? That goes that deep in there?
Hey,
oh my
look
God.
at that. Solid water. All water. Over there seems to be dry. This is the line.
Okay, yeah, and it's pretty muddy and stuff out here because we had the flood inside, and this is how we discovered all this stuff was going on. We had our health symptoms, where we didn't feel too good and everything, and but we didn't know that until we had the flood, and we called them.
The rugs that got flooded and they were trying to save?
Yes. So these are hanging to dry. These are our rugs that were in the house. We have nice stuff, and would have never moved in here if we'd have known and had this kind of problems. The reason we opened up, took the flooring out and everything, it was an emergency because we were ill and they didn't want to fix it. and we just didn't have anywhere to move. So we were trying to fix this so we can live our life. Now, what did they say when you told them about the flood?
I will be right over to check it out.
You'd be right over. And
it never was.
Never showed up.
Oh, no, of course not. But that's just, we're on our own here, and we're in a rock and a hard space because, one, we can't afford to move, we've been sick. Two is, I know how to fix it, but, I mean, oh God, I already got bids and stuff. This is like 14 grand for that. That doesn't even include the abatement of a fucking sump underneath the house. That is sick. The whole underneath of the block structure is loaded with water that came from the toilet and the sinks and the bathtub and the shower and the toilet, and it's black and it's effluent. It's actual effluent underneath the house. I thought the rain was pushing it up and I sealed the bottom, but it wasn't. We went through and we did mold. We found mold, all kinds of stuff in the floor, pulled it up, thought that was it. Every piece of wood or anything else that's touching that floor is wet. So what I did is I ground down the concrete and I put a permeable vapor sealer on it, so it'll allow some moistures to come through, but only very little, and it's dry. It doesn't retain it because there's an incredible amount of condensation, and every piece of wood that you see under there that's been opened is rotted, gone. It's just water lines are just going through the entire house, and the hydraulic pressure is pushing up things through the cracks, through the everything. And right now I have an incredible headache. I don't get headaches, and it's because this is what it is. We tried to clear the pipes and all that, and we found out that they laid the new electric in the back house, and they used this line, and they let the sewer just be opened in it. And this is the result of the water, the low spots on the thing is from the water migrating. So we're going to attempt something high-tech, a remediation process. I don't know if it'll work. I'm hoping it will. But my God, this is criminal. They knew, and people got sick. And thanks to our homeopathic wisdom, look, I poured a little bit in there, all that water. Look, all my foam. So
Still foaming.
I have this incredible idea. And I tested it through here. I tested it, and it's a multi-thing, and what it'll do is it'll go in and I'm going to use a combination of probiotics and flip the pH in there, so we'll remediate the soil, hopefully. And I think it'll...
And you've been trained for water
all this
damage.
Stuff. That's what I do. I flood places on a regular basis so I can remove and treat areas, and then I dry them out. I know all about drying. I've been doing this for years and years. And I've dealt with mold, but this is the first time I've actually dealt with this type of mold. These were jet black. I have the before pictures of all the structures, and what I'm doing is I'm using technology I learned in the restoration, fabric restoration, and the wood is coming out white, and it's going to be inhibited from any mold growth because it's going to be actually cellularly implanted with minerals and what have you that are completely hostile to mold. Anyway.
Safe for people, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, he's good.
You use these things in, you can find them in most people's kitchens and other things like that, but The thing is it's how it's put together, and it's flipped one way, the other way, the other way, the other way, and what you're left with is solid wood. But all these bottoms are just, everything on the bottom here is just completely gone. It's wet all the way through and rotten. You can pull it apart with your fingers. You can see it right here. Look.
Now this is, we had to take all our laundry out. We have washing machine and dryer out, so this is pretty much a mess because we had to bring all our stuff out because the water was, goes right from inside
Look.
into the bedroom.
These are the pieces right here from the planks, and you can see what's been touching it.
You're not showing it. Okay, that's right there. Here, put it up on the sunshine so we can get a good look. Okay, we got it. Okay, you hold it and I'll hold the camera because the camera's got a...
This stuff makes me itch. Just touching being around it. It's all like this, and you can just pop it apart. I mean, your fingers.
Okay, you can't move. You gotta hold it a little slower. Just put it down.
Oh, I'm good. We're good.
Okay. All right. It's all wormy looking, anyways.
This is the
Oh, here,
treatments.
let me show it over here. See?
This is the treatments I performed that turn the wood, it blazons it.
Okay, yeah. See this side, he treated. Can you turn over?
Both, and then this was underneath. This is what I peeled up. This was sitting on the floor.
Oh, look at that greasy. I don't know if
This
you
was
see
after all the
greasiness.
treatments.
Hold on, let me get the
That's
shine
mold,
so you can see the shine.
Yeah.
See that sheen? It's like a really gross, sticky, icky blue sheen. And you can see it on the side.
That's part of the
it,
original
went in.
glue.
And let me show the
No,
side.
it shouldn't. No, it's not glued down there. I don't know what that. That's the glue that migrated underneath the linoleum. That's what that is.
Okay, so that's a
There's-
treated and then non-treated.
And
Check
this
that
is-
out.
Yeah, this is,
Look at that.
that's mold.
There's another piece. Yeah. Look at, there's the power box right above all that. Is that just wild or what? Oof. Trying to make a place for the water to go because it's under the house, and we were wondering why it smelled like sewer, really bad, like right after the rain. We couldn't figure out why it smelled so bad, and it was always around the back part of the house. And we put the seal here in the range because we noticed like a deep crack that we were afraid it was going to go under the house. So evidently already was under the house, and that's probably why it has a deep crack. Yeah. Huh? What? Oh. Yeah, my nose has been stuffed up, but I can smell that. I smell really hard. I mean, my allergies kick in and I can't smell anything. So that's what's been happening. It's not the 6th. Alright, the clock was outside. Our outside clock has a little glitch. It's actually the 19th today. 6:45.